Okay, today we'll do an example for finding vertex by completing the square. This is part of quadratics. So we complete the square to find a vertex. There are other methods too, but let's concentrate on completing the square. The first condition for completing the square is the coefficient of x squared must be always positive 1. Therefore, I take out minus 2 only, the coefficient x squared, and then negative times what gives me positive 4, negative 2x minus 5. So my condition is it must be positive 1. This is always our important point. Therefore, minus 2, I complete the square inside the bracket, means I have to make it a perfect square. So in order to make it perfect square, I have to add the square of half of this. Half of 2 is 1, therefore I do 1 square. Since I cannot add a number, I have to add 0, which means 1 square minus 1 square. That's 0. Close the bracket, minus 5. Then we say minus 2. The first 3 numbers with a positive number is a perfect square. Therefore, x, whatever sign I have, minus half of 2 is 1 square. Then I have minus 1 square, which is minus 1. But minus 1 times minus 2. I complete square by this one is minus 2. So I have to multiply it by the last number here. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2 minus 5. Okay, so now we have minus 2 x minus 1 square minus 3. So my vertex will be whatever makes the first bracket 0, which is 1, and negative 3. This means if this is a vertex, equation of axis of symmetry will be x equal to always the first coordinate, which is 1. So in completing the square, we can find everything. For example, we can say even this parabola has maximum. Because it has maximum, because the coefficient x squared is negative, so it opens down. It is maximum, it opens down. Since this opens down, the maximum value will be the value of y on the vertex, which is negative 3. So I say we have maximum of negative 3 at x equal to 1. So this is all the information. This is the axis of symmetry. We divide this parabola into 2 equal parts, which is x equal to 1. So that's all about completing the square. So remember that the coefficient of x squared must be always positive 1.